My recollection is some of that snapped back, but we were behind. I mean, I think it surprised people because there was these public polls that came out in late September, early October, showing us with leads that we never saw. I mean, it was just basically a race that in the battlegrounds was 46-47, 47-48. So that's not where we started. We started behind. She was able to climb out. I think even after the debate, we might have gained, 0.51. It wasn't a race that moved a lot. And so I think when you think about our own internal analytics, if you have Wisconsin at 47-47, or Pennsylvania 48-47 Trump, let's say, which I think is where we had it at the end, you've got to have undecided break your way more than your opponents, and you've got to get a little benefit from turnout, which we weren't able to do.
Let me go to words of wisdom. We all need some advice every now and then, and especially anybody who's been a little bit disaffected by the election victory of Donald Trump and is worried about what the future holds for Joe Biden and for the current Vice President Kamala Harris. Well, Kamala Harris herself has got some words of comfort and inspiration for you.
I just have to remind you, don't you ever let anybody take your power from you. You have the same power that you did before November 5th. And you have the same purpose that you did. And you have the same ability to engage and inspire. So don't ever let anybody or any circumstance take your power from you.
It's just too good. And she just had her power taken away.
Exactly. You've never seen anyone look more defeated while telling you, don't be defeated. You just have as much as... But I saw an AI version of this where it was the exact same footage today, but they'd put in a bottle of alcohol into her hand. So the whole address, she's saying, they can't take your power away from you. But she does seem her normal word salad self.
You too.
people were speculating as to whether she's had a few sherbets before.
Oh,
This is
Justin.
the first time she's surfaced since the defeat.
Yeah, Justin feels sorry for her. Look, mate, she looks like she's been burdened by what has been.
You two. I think you two need to start being gracious winners. Okay, I've been dreading this conversation.
Like they would have been.
I thought, what's it going to be like? What sort of pro-Trump garbage are they going to throw up to me? And this is the best you came up with. I've got to tell you, I'm so disappointed in you two. I could burst into tears.
Justin, I hate to interrupt while we're coming off the long run, but I have got something better for you, and it's from the anti-Trump card. Do you remember the actress Sharon Stone? Apparently a towering intellect, this woman. Here's what she's had to say about her fellow Americans re-electing Donald Trump.
Americans who don't travel, who 80% don't have a passport, who are uneducated, are in their extraordinary naivete.
There she is in Italy, Justin, just dissing all her fellow Americans.